Okay, so we're now going to put everything back, and I'm going to show you two ways of doing it. I'm going to show you how you do it just with a feeler gauge, and then I'm just going to show you a Remax tool as well and how that works. So I'm just going to put the condenser back. So if you put a new one on, obviously you put it back in place, and then you've got your little nut with its two little washers there, and you can put that on there. It's a little bit fiddly, which is why it's much easier to do it in the workshop than it is in the car. Okay, so that now gives us our two leads. So we've got our sets of points here. Now you'll see that there's a little nub here, and in the earlier, if you have an older distributor, you'll find that the nub is much more defined. On modern distributors it tends to be a bit rubbish like that really. But anyway, the little hole where the heel of the point is going to go, it sits on that little nub really, like that. Now we were talking about the 4 high points on the cam. So it needs to go on a high point on the cam, and then what we're going to do is these connectors both go together on top of that, and then there's this insulator here, so I'm going to put one on there, another one there, okay. So having got all those components together, you then do up it there. I'm just going to do it up with my tool here. Okay, so we've got all the components back together. I'm just going to make sure the condenser's tight there as well. Okay, so then the adjusting screw, which is this one here, is going to go in that point there, and that's going to then allow us to be able to adjust the gap on the points when it's on the high point of the cam there. So I'm now going to show you two different ways to do that. I'll just put the screw in first and then we'll do that. I'm just going to do that up loosely. There's a bit of movement in there and we can adjust it. Okay,